Have you ever wondered how the role of women in science has evolved over the centuries? Let's journey back in time to the nascent stages of scientific thought. In a world where scientific pursuits were a male-dominated domain, there were women who defied societal norms and ventured into the realm of the unknown. Their contributions were significant, yet often unacknowledged, their names lost in the annals of history. These are the unseen pioneers, the women who laid the groundwork for many scientific advancements that we take for granted today. Take Hypatia, for instance. A philosopher and mathematician in ancient Alexandria, she was one of the few women in her time who dared to delve into the realm of the abstract. Hypatia was not just a beacon of knowledge, but also a symbol of courage and resilience in a world that often rejected women's intellectual pursuits. Or consider Trotula of Salerno, a medieval physician who broke barriers in the male-dominated world of medicine. Trotula's work in women's health, particularly in gynecology and obstetrics, was groundbreaking for her time. Her writings served as a cornerstone for many future medical discoveries. Yet, the contributions of these women were often overshadowed by the societal norms of their time. The barriers that limited women's participation in science were many, from lack of access to education to societal expectations that confined them to domestic roles. The contributions of women like Hypatia and Trotula often went unrecognized, their names absent from the historical record. But the legacy of these unseen pioneers persists. They paved the way for future generations of women scientists, demonstrating that gender is no barrier to the pursuit of knowledge. Their stories serve as a reminder of the enduring power of curiosity, the courage to defy societal norms, and the determination to seek truth in the face of adversity. Indeed, the role of women in the early development of science can't be overlooked, even if their contributions were often hidden in the shadows. As we move into the 19th and 20th centuries, a shift begins to occur. A new dawn arises, illuminating the path for women in the realm of science. This is an era of change, an era of revolution, a period when the world begins to acknowledge the extraordinary contributions of women in science. Imagine a world where the study of radioactivity was still in its infancy, a world where the understanding of atoms was yet to be fully comprehended. It is in this world that Marie Curie, a name synonymous with pioneering research, emerged. She became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to win it in two different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Her contributions to the study of radioactivity, a term she coined herself, were monumental and continue to impact the scientific community to this day. However, the rise of female scientists does not end with Marie Curie. Enter Rosalind Franklin, another trailblazer whose work was crucial in understanding the structure of DNA. Franklin's research laid the groundwork for the discovery of the double helix structure of DNA, one of the most significant scientific discoveries of the 20th century. These women, along with countless others, helped pave the way for future generations of female scientists. They braved the societal norms of their time, challenged the status quo, and proved that science is not a field exclusive to men. Their work has not only advanced our knowledge, but has also sparked inspiration and hope for young girls and women around the world who dream of making their own contributions to science. As we delve deeper into the annals of scientific history, we see more and more women making their mark. From the discovery of pulsars by Jocelyn Bell Burnell to the development of the first compiler by Grace Hopper, women have been instrumental in pushing the boundaries of scientific discovery. The 20th century marked a turning point for women in science, with female scientists gaining recognition for their groundbreaking work. Their stories remind us of the power of determination, the importance of curiosity, and the limitless potential that lies within each one of us. Today, the landscape of science is changing even more rapidly. The presence of women in the realms of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, collectively known as STEM, has seen a significant upsurge. More and more women are stepping into laboratories, research institutions, and corporate offices, breaking the glass ceiling and proving that scientific exploration is not exclusive to any gender. The world is witnessing an inspiring influx of women in leadership roles within the scientific community. These trailblazing women are not just contributing to their respective fields, but also paving the way for future generations of women scientists. They are mentors, role models, and sources of inspiration for young girls who dream of decoding the mysteries of the universe. However, the journey to gender equality in science is far from over. Despite the progress, challenges persist. The gender pay gap is one such hurdle that continues to plague the scientific community. It's a stark reminder that even within the rational and empirical world of science, societal biases still find a way to seep in. The fight for equal pay is more than just about money. It's about recognizing and valuing the contributions of women in science on an equal footing with their male counterparts. Underrepresentation of women in certain areas of science, particularly in senior roles, and in fields such as physics and engineering, is another issue that needs addressing. This imbalance not only hampers diversity, but also limits the range of perspectives and ideas within these fields. But the winds of change are blowing. Initiatives to support and encourage women in science are sprouting up around the globe, and the scientific community is gradually acknowledging the need for diversity and inclusion. The role of women in science continues to evolve, with more and more female scientists making their mark on the world. Each discovery they make, every challenge they overcome, and every glass ceiling they shatter brings us one step closer to a future where science is truly inclusive, diverse, and representative of the world we live in. So, where have we journeyed today? We've traced the footsteps of women in science, from the unseen pioneers who defied societal norms to the rise of female scientists who broke through the glass ceiling. We've marveled at their groundbreaking discoveries and contributions, often made against the odds. Our voyage took us to the present day, where women in science are no longer an anomaly, but an integral part of the scientific community. They're leading research teams, winning Nobel Prizes, and inspiring the next generation of scientists. Yet the journey is far from over. There's still work to be done, biases to overcome, and potential to be unlocked. It's essential that we continue to support and recognize women in science, for their work is pivotal in shaping the future of our world. The story of women in science is a tale of persistence, resilience, and groundbreaking discoveries. It is a story that continues to unfold, shaping the future of our world.